Hello sisters, great to see you again. I've often thought that our health journey is a bit like a game of hopscotch. Over about 30 years of study and clinical practice in women's health and thousands of patients, I've noticed certain traits that tend to help people win at their game of health hopscotch, okay? Now, did you play hopscotch when you were younger? Do you know what I mean by hopscotch? Where you draw on usually on the cement or on a hard surface with some chalk, and you have a stone and you throw the stone into the right square and you have to hop around and pick it up, and the winner is the one who doesn't go outside the lines and gets back to the start without any incidents. Okay, so our health is a bit like that. You know, we have to have the right stone, so in that case, the right tools, okay, the right knowledge and the right help when it's needed. We need to be able to have a flat surface, okay? In this case, with your health, it means feel supported in your journey, okay? And you need to have the skills to be able to keep going in your journey and to be able to ask questions if you need to. And you need to have the commitment and not get distracted. It's actually this last one that I'm finding is a real challenge for people these days. With the advent of the internet superhighway, people are very distracted these days. Not like years ago. People would tend to more often than not follow through with their program. These days I'm finding a lot of people, maybe you've done this yourself or you know someone who's done it. It's not saying it's good or bad, but I can tell you it's probably not helping your health journey. And you might start off with something, but in a week or two, and you'll actually probably be going really well, okay? But in a week or two, you'll start to get distracted because you might be looking at social media or listening to what worked for someone else, and there's a lot of slick marketing machines around that are telling you, you know, have this product. It's going to cure all your ills. You'll be no good without it. Well, I have to tell you, that sort of distraction is not helpful, okay? If you are on a good program from a practitioner or, you know, going through the Radiant Woman book and other things on the Natural Woman Network site, stick to it. You know, obviously get help if you need it, but do something and stick to it, because you're more likely to be able to develop the skills to have longer lasting, better health than if you keep going off at tangents. It's so easy to do. I mean, anytime you pick up your mobile phone or your computer or whatever, there's all these distractions that come up. There's emails, there's, you know, fancy looking sites, there's amazing promotions. There's a lot of people making a lot of money out of so-called miracle cures. There is no one miracle cure except yourself and what you do for yourself in a holistic way. We don't tell any of our people on our Natural Woman Network communities to just do one thing. It'll make all the difference. So have a think about what you're doing in your hopscotch journey, okay? And do what you need to do to make it a commitment and follow through. I mean, because it could take some months. You might have a serious problem. Okay, it might be a serious game of health hopscotch, you know, the stakes might be high, or it might be just that you might want to feel better or be more well-informed. But whatever you do, make sure you develop the skills to win at the game more often than fall outside the lines. Okay, this is Wendy Demerick from Natural Woman Network. Bye.